Hey people, so I know again, been a while since I've done a video, you know, but yeah, my life's been weird recently, as in that's not normal for me. But couple things I want to bring up. First thing is that um, I've made a decision that for the next year, today being June 2nd, 2017. Today also happens to be my birthday. Until my next birthday in June on June 2nd, 2018, that I will be putting up a video every day. Not necessarily on this channel. I own several other channels on YouTube, but I just don't do anything with them. So um, a mic on stuff, mic on movies, other random things. Plus, I'm working with somebody new and special in my life. We've talked about doing a um, podcast that I'm going to be putting up as on a new YouTube channel that is not BDSM connected at all. It's more of a satirical um, farce type podcast. Set in a dystopian future where magic and monsters and aliens exist, and it's now gotten to the point where it's mundane. And that's using that idea as a way to comment on society as it is today. So that's a project that's in the works. Um, I'm also going to work with her about bringing back my Reality of Kink podcast, which that will also go under that idea. So this is video one of a year long video project. Um, I'm not going to necessarily make a video every day. I might make two or three videos in a day and just spread them out. Um, and I think that's the kind of thing that I want to do is just um, do something, push myself to do this because I haven't been. And I think that I've been doing not only you people a disservice who watch my videos, by not doing that. I mean, there's been a lot of things that have happened recently that I probably could have done videos on that I didn't. But I, that I think I would have had something interesting to say. But like I said, between work and my potential move and this new relationship starting, my mind's been kind of preoccupied with other things. But I think that those things are settling down, and it's time to get back to doing what I actually want to do, which is doing this. And a lot of this is just a matter of me doing it. It's not. It's just getting motivated to do it. If you're hearing clicking, it's because I'm playing with forceps. Um, but it's because I have a tendency to do that. Um, but yeah, and that's another thing. I'm thinking of doing a video. I don't know if it's stupid because of its trendiness, but an idea I've had of doing a small series on here, um, about pervertibles. And one of the first things I want to do is uh, doing one on fidget spinners. Yeah, those stupid things. And can you turn that into a BDSM toy? I can tell you right now the answer is yes. because I've had an opportunity to play with them a few times, and yes, you can. Um, I just think it would be an interesting video to do, bring out my test dummy and actually show how they can be done that way. And then just other random things that are not intended for play, show how they can be turned into play. Um, Also, I'm gonna get back to using my, nice high-end camera that I own. Um, I'm going to do, like I know that I'm gonna start doing reviews of random stuff on my Mike on Stuff channel. I'm gonna get back to doing movie reviews. Um, Speaking of movie reviews, uh, anybody who has um, the Amazon Prime, there's a movie on there that I want to do a review on, but I'm questioning whether I should do it. It's a movie called Pet. Um, and it's got, there's a story behind there that is really, I think, kind of weird and interesting. Um, but that involves the film producers trying to promote the movie to the BDSM community at a time where that was never done. So I mean, this was a small independent film and blah blah blah, but um, I think that this might be interesting. Um, Other things that are going on, I'm working on getting unbanned from my community. I had a sit down with the leaders of the local community here, specifically the one, and we had a very long discussion. And right now, I am welcome to go to the Munches again, which I will be taking advantage of. Been to one, it was okay. I do need to learn to stop doing what I naturally do, which is I have a tendency to talk a lot. That's what I do. These videos wouldn't exist if I didn't do that. Um, so I need to learn how to calm that down, and that's something that I know is something I've had to work on, but just never pushed myself to do that. Um, so yeah, I'm working on getting unbanned. The one place which was the reason I was banned, the place that this was the origin of. I made it very clear I have no interest in getting unbanned from that place. I don't care if if he unbans me, great. I have no interest in returning there. I just feel that I had too many bad things happen there. I made too many bad choices, and it wasn't directly because of that place, but that place was a factor. So, um, and also the video that led me to being banned, I'm going to be remaking because I still think what I said in that video was extremely valid. And I will be revisiting that topic. But at this point, I'm still, hesitant on it a little bit. But I will be redoing that probably within the next 2 months. Because at this point, as long as I don't bring up the original thing that caused the issue that happened in the first place and just talk about what I have to talk about, I think it'll be fine. Beyond that, I had a um, first meeting, first real life meeting with the new person in my life. She came to here for a weekend, and it was freaking amazing. Something happened in there which I will probably turn into its own separate video. um, that's never happened to me before. And having, and that's something that's very rare for me now, especially within this lifestyle. Um, for something to happen to me that is not, uh, to happen to me that I, don't have a rational reason to, explain, I, I can't. There was something happened during that and there's a lot that went before it that I really can't explain. But the thing itself that happened had to do with I'll just save it. So, but yeah, like I said, it's gonna be this next year is gonna be interesting to see what I do. I'm gonna make sure that I'm pushing myself to make this happen. So, yeah, if you have any ideas for videos, please, hit me up. Um, if you have any questions, I know there's still a couple questions out there I haven't answered. Um, I really, there was one from the last live video I did. I'm actually recording this live because of YouTube's weirdness. They do full frame when you do live, but yet when you do just a straight thing, it does the cropped, and I really hate that. So I'd rather it be full screen. Even though the quality isn't necessarily the greatest, I really don't care. That's not what this is about. So I think that's going to be kind of it for now. If you want to get a hold of me, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm not that hard to get a hold of, and we'll just take it from there. That's it for now. Be well and safe.